What's good, guys? Back at it again. This is at 4 days in a row. So the plan is to try to get a video up every day. Keep you guys informed, keep the engagement going. Remember to stay tuned after the video. We're going to have AMA. There's just like so many questions you guys are sending me. I really appreciate the feedback. And it looks like I might have to one day just do a whole video of just AMAs because of the amount of questions. And also be sure to give me a thumbs up or a like. Be sure to comment and subscribe and share this video. Today I want to talk to you guys about getting more active in the game. So I want to start playing more often. I've been going to a local here about 30 minutes away, and they have in-person locals. But you know, there's other options. There's the online simulators, and there's also remote duels. Now those are pretty cool options. The online simulators are all right, but in order to get really good matches in, you have to grind, and I don't exactly have the patience to grind. You got to play dozens and dozens and dozens of matches a day to get to a position where you're playing just like all good players, and that's just, I don't know, that sounds like a lot to me. Where I'm at in my head, I don't think I can do that. The other option is remote duels. Now, I've played some remote duels, not like for a store for a tourney, but just like against random friends, random people, and that's not so bad. Now, as far as like a remote locals, if any of you guys have been playing, what did you think about them? I suppose they're cool. Is this my problem is I don't know how long they last. If I could, maybe I dedicate maybe 5 hours a night to a local, maybe that could be a thing. And also there's this, I don't know, I feel like I would much rather just play test, just test games, just play a bunch of games, not so much in a remote local setting, because I don't know, there's something about the sketchiness of some of the things I've seen in streams, and just playing people. I don't know, it's just kind of awkward to me. Maybe I should just get over myself and dive in, and that's be a possibility. If I start playing more often, then that'll be something that I could probably get over myself about. To that end, you guys be happy to know that shout out to a buddy of mine. He has a YouTube channel, Cirrus. He helped me set up my Discord server, and it's pretty cool. I'm going to leave a link down in the description, and I'll probably pin the comment for the Discord server, so you guys check that out. I believe I'm going to have like a couple rooms in there that we can just like a general voice chat, and also like a couple rooms where you can do some remote dueling. And it'd be really cool to like just get like some older guys together, drink some beers or something, get a couple games in, because I have like a bunch of decks that I want to test. And I think that's the other thing about the remote locals, whereas I want to test, because I think that things are going to be going back to some semblance of normalcy soon. And there's like a lot of things I want to test, and it's like really hard to test on Dueling Book just because of the toxicity. Remote locals, just I don't know, there's something about it. Like I said, you guys, maybe if I can get some people together on the Discord, get some games in, it'll help me get over that anxiety. It'll help me get over myself, so to speak. How does that sound to you guys? Does it sound cool? Cool. All right, so AMA. And remember, if you guys want your name read, to just be sure to say, hey, go ahead and release my name, or if you could keep my name out of it and just like answer the question. It won't hurt my feelings at all. It's your business, but you just want the answer, the question answered, and I'm totally cool with that. So this time, this comes from actually a comment on a video. It's from Mr. Black Magic 314. He goes, "It's awesome you responded. You don't have to answer this question if you don't want, but I'm 28, married with 2 kids. How did you try to balance Yu-Gi-Oh and family? Yu-Gi-Oh gets really expensive, and you have to travel to really play." Then he's in parentheses, pre-COVID. It's true. To really get really immersed, you did have to travel. But here's the thing: So you can break travel down in three different ways. You can travel to locals, that shouldn't be too hard, and then travel to regionals. The cool thing about regionals is usually it's just a day. So you'll either leave the night before or like at dark 30 the day of, and then you'll come back that night or the next day. I think that for the most part, that should be doable. You understand what I'm saying? And then for YCSs, depending on your income, depending on how your the finances and the care for your children, you have a couple options there. I would take my significant other. Sometimes I would take my kids, and we would go, and it would be like once or twice a year, and that would be sort of like a mini vacation. So you have the main event, and then Sunday after the event, the whole family just did something before we made the trip back home. In the meantime, the family hung out around the hotel. They visited sites. Mom and the kids would go do their thing. I go do my thing. Then the next day, wake up. Mom and the kids go do their thing. And at the end of the event, we kind of hung out for a few hours, looked around, ate, and then we got back on the road. So I think that's a cool option to do. Now, in terms of the expense, I should probably do a video about it. But one of the things that we did, Team DKF, we sold our cards. Like the biggest saving grace at like a large event at YCS, large scale regional, and like nationals. Those kind of events are the vendors. If you can get there the day before the event at like a YCS or nationals, like that Friday, get to those vendor tables as quick as possible and dump your cards. A lot of times you can go to these vendors buy lists, and they just have a list of all the cards you're looking for and what they're paying on it, and then you just unload those. There wasn't a time where we would go to a large event and I would make $500 or $600 just off of unloading my cards, and it wasn't even like big stuff. I mean, there was I can't remember, maybe it was Nats 2012ish, where electric virus was like the rage, and like the retail price for electric virus was like $3, but you could sell them to vendors for $1. You feel me? And so I had like 30 of them. So that's just like a quick $30. It cost me a couple cents. I just had stacks of them. I would get them as throw-in. I knew ahead of time that I was going to the event, and so I just had them in throw-ins. Oh, you got some electric viruses you could throw in for the trade? So yeah, I got like 3 or 4. Okay, well, throw those in the trade. We'll call it good. And then I can go trade those in for dollars. So basically the cardboard turned into dollars. You could just take simple cards that are like $4, and the vendors might pay anywhere from 75 cents to $1 to $1.50 on them. Again, doesn't have to be high-end cards. It's more like the quantity, just like loose bulk. I mean, I like a modern equivalent. Like I bought a couple of boxes of the latest set, and I had a bunch of kits, and I had a Tri-Brigade kit, and I had like the Medolce trap from another set, and I had like 4 or 5 of those, and it's like all kinds of just like bulk supers that, in my opinion, I looked them up, and they all worth several dollars, but I unloaded them to a vendor here in town, backpack vendor here in town, for like dollars. Of course, he was going to turn around and sell them for retail, but to me they were nothing, because I bought the box and I was getting my value back, based on my pulls, and it was a way for me to unload. You can also bulk off your commons. You can like if you have like multiples of high-end cards, keep what you need and get rid of the rest. You have to be smart about it. Of course, there's going to be cards that you just absolutely want to hold on to. There's going to be cards you're going to absolutely want to hold on to. But you have to realize, I need to finance my hobby. Is it really worth holding on to this, or can I just get over myself and let these cards go? And over the years, I just made the conscious decision. Okay, I've got my play set. Anything above this, I just don't need. And no, I don't have to get the max value for it. I can take a loss on it because I have what I need. I didn't pay max value, so I don't need to retrieve max value to get it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just, one of many ways that you can use to finance your trips. Also, your wife might be happy that a lot of your junk is being removed from the house, so that has an upside. All right, hope this helps. Again, Please give this a like, comment down below, share, subscribe. It's ygodubk Dad, and I'm out.